How's it going, guys, and welcome back to First and 10 Sports Talk. My name is JR, and today we're going to be looking at Super Bowl 50 between the Panthers and the Broncos, so stick around. Alright, guys, the long anticipated Super Bowl 50 is here between the Panthers and the Broncos, the top defense in the league against no doubt one of the top offenses in the league, or just top teams in the league, in the Panthers. So the Broncos really surprised me in the conference championship round against the Patriots. I really did not expect them to pull that one out, but excellent defense really paved the way for them, and Peyton Manning, that offense, mustered up enough offense to win the game, obviously. And the Panthers just pretty much went, I would say, as I expected, but I really did not expect them to run away with that game like they did. I expected it to be relatively close, and expected the other game to be a little bit, more of a blowout. But anyways, the question is, can the Broncos stop Cam Newton and that offense like they did the Patriots? Now, I don't know if I could say that the Patriots have better offense than the Panthers do. In my opinion, I think the Panthers have definitely one of the most dynamic offenses, but let's not forget that statistically they've had the best starting field position than I think any team in the league. If not, it's been very close because of their defense. Their defense has really been the key to this team the entire season. So I expect nothing different. The only thing I'm seeing here, I think, is the Panthers are more complete. I think they have a better offense and an equally as good defense. I think the Broncos are really going to have to really show something offensively they haven't shown. And the Panthers have a more dominant defense than the Patriots do. And they cannot bury themselves at halftime like the Seahawks and the Cardinals did. They have to keep it close in the first half. That's going to be the key for the Broncos, is keeping it close in the first half. And then if they get into the second half, the Panthers haven't played as well. But then here's another key for them, is they have to keep momentum. They cannot give the ball away with silly turnovers or penalties. They have to be disciplined, and they have to keep momentum. That's the only way they're going to win this game. The Panthers showed that when they get some momentum, it's hard to beat them. They showed that in the first half against the Seahawks. When everything was going their way, the Seahawks could do absolutely nothing on the offense or the defense. And then against the Cardinals, the second half was just as ugly as it gets for the Cardinals, with turnovers, and they could do absolutely nothing. The Panthers have a good way of getting momentum and keeping it. They don't turn the ball over all the time. They're a very disciplined team. And the Broncos are going to have to be very disciplined, like I said, and they're going to have to keep momentum. They're going to have to hold the ball. They got to keep the ball out of Cam Newton's hands as much as possible, and they've got to capitalize on good chances that their defense is going to put them in. They can't be punting it back and keeping their defense out onto the field to wear them down all game long. But in the end, guys, I think the Panthers are going to win close. I think it's going to be really a battle of the defenses. Top defense against, a top 10 defense playing against each other. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game, maybe 30 points or less each. But in the end, I think Panthers do win because of their balance that the Broncos really don't have. The only reason they beat the Patriots, which, don't get me wrong, that's a huge win, and I personally did not expect that, but their defense really paved the way. And I think the Panthers, as much momentum as they have right now, they're going to be able to go in there and kind of enforce their will at a certain point in the game. I don't see the Broncos being able to light up the scoreboard against that defense. The Cardinals were, I think, the top offense in the league, and they looked terrible against that Panther defense. Now, I know that could have a lot to do with the Panthers being at home, but I mean, in the end, can the Broncos really put up enough points to beat the Panthers? I don't think so, and I think the Panthers are going to win the Super Bowl behind a terrific season by Cam Newton and just the entire team. You know, Cam Newton gets most of the credit, which he is a big part, but you know, it's really that the whole team has really had a terrific season. So I think that the Panthers do win. That's all I got for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share. And tell me down in the comments what you think is going to win, and I will see you all in the next video. Until then, this is First and 10 Sports Talk, heading out.